Make sure it's recording. It is, okay.
We'll just scrap the first 10 seconds.
Yes, there we go. 10 seconds of every video. Okay.
Okay, we can do this. I'm Mike, this is Jess, and we'd like to welcome you to Goodwin's Farm 207.
Thank you for checking out our channel. Many of you have already met some of our wonderful animals. We love posting videos about them, as you probably are aware. We wanted to introduce ourselves so you could kind of see the faces behind the videos.
We started our farm back in 2020. Jess had grown up on a farm around animals and kind of knew what we were getting into, whereas I did not grow up on a farm around animals and I had no idea.
Yeah, I actually grew up in the house that we are currently living in today. My grandfather built the house back in the 70s. He ran a pig farm. He had, I believe it was like 200, 300 head of pig at one time here. Then my parents actually bought the house back in the 90s, and we had a small family farm for our own consumption and food and some family members here and there. And then I moved back here in 2013 with my kids at the time. I met Michael a few years later, and we were married pretty quickly because, you know, find a good thing, you got to snag it.
That's right.
And then in 2020, COVID happened. And I thought it would be great to restart the family farm. And it did take a little bit of convincing, but I think you love it.
I'm not sure I'd say I'm loving it, but it's definitely growing on me. You know, as someone who likes to know what I'm getting into, I really had no clue. It's been overwhelming at times, but I don't know. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, you were a really quick study. You learned really quickly.
Well, I think I've still got a lot to learn.
Well, there is a lot to know for sure. When we restarted at our farm, a lot of it was to learn and grow our own food, but also to inspire others that they could maybe be self-sufficient. Again, nothing against any other YouTube channels or other homesteaders, hobby farmers, family farms, whatever the term is, everybody kind of dubs themselves now. But it really felt like everybody else had it all together. They had these beautiful YouTube channels with perfectly edited videos. They have these gorgeous setups, these huge tractors, and that's not us.
Yeah, we've got none of that. We're definitely not professionals. Really, we're just sharing what we do and what works for us. And sometimes what doesn't work for us, you know, it's just all a process of learning.
Yeah. So that's kind of our hold harmless agreement. We're not professionals. Don't take our word as the gospel. But, you know, we really wanted to show the real side of what it's like when you're starting out, learning to be more self-sufficient, because I think especially after COVID, most of us really felt like that was a good idea to kind of start heading in that direction. And we're very grateful for the opportunity and the God-given ability to be able to do this, as well as this beautiful land that's been entrusted to us to be able to learn to grow our own food and our own animals. Some, you know, everybody's supposed to have a purpose, but some of them are pets.
Yeah, I think more than we'd like to admit are pets.
Well, yeah, they're fun. We do love them. It is a goal of ours that we wanted to really help people be inspired and learn about what the real struggles are, and hopefully understand you can do it even if it's even just in a small way. Or, you know, there's going to be some comedy and humor along the way too, because we're both pretty sarcastic people, and you'll find that. So thank you for watching. We appreciate you checking out our channel.
Yeah, please like and subscribe so you can follow along as we figure things out.
We will take a moment and show you some of our animals, and for those of you who haven't met them, and introduce you to some of them as well. We have goats and some chickens, and recently acquired some ducks again, even after last summer we said never ever again, and then we did. So
Well, then you did.
yeah, then I did. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.
Thank you.